You gotta loosen up on that wheel, right?
Okay.
You're a little too tight, a little too stiff. We nervous?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit.
I'm really anxious.
Move your hands and feet. Sit back, relax. Let's just talk for a second, right? Because we gotta make sure we understand that.
Now, part of my job as being an effective driver's ed teacher is to not only encourage and push my students to get to the next level, but to also be able to understand when I'm giving it a little too much. Because she was getting a little anxious out there. Let's check out some of these turns.
Where should you be looking if we're making a right? There you go. Opposite direction first. Then you make your right. Let's roll. First available left. There you go. Lane change to the left. There you go. Now we're going to look at those lane changes because you have to make sure you're checking both spaces and the blind spot before you get over. What we stopping for? Ain't no stop sign. Keep rolling. Uh-oh. Your right-of-way laws. You lost with it.
So the new driver saw a car approaching the intersection from a residential road, and we were on the main road, and she started to slow down. Can't do that, new drivers. You got to maintain your speed and understand the right-of-way laws. They can't do nothing until you move, so you got to keep it rocking and rolling.
Right? We're on the main road. We got to keep it rolling. We don't stop for them coming here. We don't have any of those signs. They do.
They have the stuff.
They have the signs. So we just be acknowledging them when we're on these main roads. And when we're over there, that's when we are looking for that stuff. Turn this up a little bit. Watch that speed. There you go. Keep it all the way up. We're going to be lane changing to the right. Blinker on. Check it, check it. Lane changing to the
lane change, sorry.
Where we going? Keep it straight. We going to the right, sweetheart. You was going that way. Put the blinker on. Okay, so you're nervous.
Now, I can't even begin to tell y'all how many mistakes was made in that little passage right there. But the main thing is to make sure you find you an instructor that's going to work with you, be patient with you, and understand you're going to make mistakes out there, new drivers.
Yeah, we got to slow it down a bit. There we go. We're going to make a right here.
We'll make a right.
A right.
Okay.
Look where you're going. Move them hands. Straighten it out. Yeah, so one, we got to loosen up on that wheel, right?
Okay.
You're a little too tight, a little too stiff. We nervous?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit.
I'm really anxious.
Move your hands and feet. Sit back, relax. Let's just talk for a second, right? Because we got to make sure we understand that.
Now, one of the reasons why I chose to put the vehicle in autopilot is because we can let the student calm it down a little bit. She was a little anxious out there. And it also gave me a chance to explain what it is they doing wrong so that they could get it better as the lesson proceeds. Let's take a look at it.
That way we could just calm it down a bit. So one of the things we got to make sure we're doing when we're lane changing is moving their head and looking into that blind spot before we move. We definitely can't do that. And it's okay to forget the left and right. So we're going to forget those things, but we just got to make sure we up on it. We're going to go up here and we're going to be making it right. I want you to press the lever down for me.
Now, what I can't let y'all miss was how the vehicle was able to observe that there was a puddle on the ground and go around that sucker. I'm telling you, this technology is making the job so much easier.
Up on me. Up. Boom. That puts you back into it. Put that right blinker on. It's already on. Ease it up. We're going to be checking to the left, making sure no one's there. We good. Let's roll.